They told me faith was silence. They told me doubt was smoke. They told me every question was a door I should not open. I learned the words before I knew what they meant. I learned about before I learned to stand. I heard the verses moving through the room like law placed gently in a child's hands. They said the answer was obedience. They said the path was already clear, but something in the margins kept on breathing. Every time I tried not to hear, and I read it once and tried to let it go. Read it twice and felt the fracture grow. By the third time I could not pretend. The quiet in my head had reached the end. I was told not to ask. I was told not to see. I was told if the doubt came knocking, let it starve outside of me. But the page was still burning, and the truth would not pass. I lost the fear that raised me when I was told not to ask. They said my mind was given by heaven, then told me not to use it too far. They said the light was proof of the message, but hid the cracks behind the stars. I wanted one clean answer, one bridge that did not bend. But every answer asked for silence, and every silence had an end. And I could feel the old world shake, every sacred wall, every holy gate, not from hatred, not from pride, just one clear voice waking up inside. I was told not to ask. I was told not to see. I was told if the doubt came knocking, let it starve outside of me. But the page was still burning, and the truth would not pass. I lost the fear that raised me when I was told not to ask. Leaving was not a moment, it was years inside my chest. 1,000 little warnings that would not let me rest. And if truth needs chains to hold me, if love must threaten me back, then maybe what I feared was never God. Maybe it was only the mask. I was told not to ask. Now I ask and I breathe. I was told I would lose everything, but I found the ground under me. Let the old walls tremble. Let the old was told not to ask. They said the sky had no cracks, so I looked up longer. There were stars in the ceiling, there was fire in the glass. There were answers made of stories from a world that could not last. They told me not to measure what the holy words had drawn, but the sun kept moving onward, and the old map came undone. If this was written beyond all time, why did it sound like sand and rumor? Why did the heavens feel so small when I had seen them wider? Stars in the ceiling, a sun in the mud, old tales dressed like thunder, old fear dressed like blood. The closer I read it, the more human it became. They said the lights were weapons thrown at shadows in the air. They said the sky was lifted like a roof above a prayer. But I had seen the pictures, I'd learned the names of things, and a question started cutting through the silence of the kings. Maybe doubt is not the devil, maybe thought is not a crime, maybe truth does not need cages, maybe God can stand alive. Stars in the ceiling, a sun in the mud, old tales dressed like thunder, old fear dressed like blood. I wanted the mountain, I wanted the flame, but the closer I read it, the more human it became. Do not tell me not to notice, do not tell me not to read, do not call my eyes rebellion when the page is all I see. Stars in the ceiling, the old story cracked. I followed the question and never came back. I wanted the mountain, I wanted the flame, but the closer I read it, the more human it became. There is a sentence they keep behind the door. I left with my name in my hands, like something I might lose. I left with the room going quiet, I left with the old world bruised. They said belief was mercy. They said the path was peace. But mercy had a warning if I ever tried to leave. And I heard the words they whisper when the cameras are gone. I heard what happens to the one who says he no longer belongs. Whoever leaves still has a right to breathe. Whoever doubts still has a soul beneath. You can call me traitor, you can call me lost, but I will not crawl back just to kneel beneath the cost. Whoever leaves still has a right to breathe. They told me I had betrayed them, my family and my blood, as if truth was owned by fathers, as if fear was holy love. But I am not your hostage, I am not your proof, I am not the price you charge for speaking what is true. If faith is only faithful when the exit has a blade, then maybe what you worship is the prison that you made. Whoever leaves still has a right to breathe. Whoever doubts still has a soul beneath. You can call me traitor, you can call me lost, but I will not crawl back just to kneel beneath the cost. Whoever leaves still has a right to breathe. I am not asking for revenge, I am not asking you to fall. I am asking for the daylight to belong to us all. No book, no law, no preacher gets to own my final word. If I walk away in silence, I still deserve to be heard. Whoever leaves still has a right to breathe. Whoever doubts still has a soul beneath. Let the threat lose power, let the locked door swing. I was born with a conscience, not a chain around my wings. Whoever leaves still has a right to breathe. Still has a right to breathe. Smile for the street, whisper for the room. There was a nice voice at the door, saying nothing here is wrong, saying you have heard the rumors, saying peace was here all along. There was a camera in the daylight, there was a welcome in the hall, but I remembered what they taught me when no outsiders heard at all. Soft hands can hide a hard command, sweet words can cover stone, and the lie works best when decent people hear the tone and not the bone. Nice voice at the door, clean smile in the frame. Tell them it is all confusion, tell them critics are to blame. But I know what was spoken, I know what they taught before. There is a locked room behind that nice voice at the door. They know the words that calm you, they know the face to wear. They know your guilt is useful if they call your questions unfair. You want to be kind and open, you want to believe the best, but kindness without memory can become surrender dressed. I am not saying hate your neighbor, I am saying hear the alarm. Do not mistake a practiced answer for proof there is no harm. Nice voice at the door, clean smile in the frame. Tell them it is all confusion, tell them critics are to blame. But I know what was spoken, I know what they taught before. There is a locked room behind that nice voice at the door. Ask the question twice, ask what changes when they rule. Ask what happens to the doubter, ask what happens in school. Ask what happens to the woman, ask what happens to the Jew. Ask what happens to the one who says, I do not believe like you. Nice voice at the door, clean smile in the frame. Tell them it is all confusion, tell them critics are to blame. But I know what was spoken, I know what they taught before. There is a locked room behind that nice voice at the door.
I am not asking you to hate your neighbor. I am asking you to stop sleeping. Wake up! They know the words that calm you down. They know the face to wear. They know you wanna be forgiven. They know you wanna be fair. So they speak in softer language. They smile beneath the lights. But I remember what was spoken when the doors were closed at night. I was there when children learned it. I was there when silence passed. I was there before the message got polished for the cameras. Do not call it peace too fast. Do not bless the mask. Do not trade the warning for the comfort of the glass. You can love your neighbor and still protect the line, but do not call it peace too fast when power changes minds. Yeah, they tell you it is only politics. They tell you it is only prayer. They tell you love and conscience can both keep breathing there. But ask what happens to the doubter. Ask what happens to the page. Ask what happens to the woman when the old rules leave the cage. Ask what happens to the speaker who says the holy men were wrong. Ask why every gentle answer has a threat beneath the soul. Do not call it peace too fast. Do not bless the mask. Do not trade the warning for the comfort of the glass. You can love your neighbor and still protect the line, but do not call it peace too fast when power changes minds. This is not a song for cruelty. This is not a call to rage. This is for the open city, standing at the open gate. Mercy without memory turns a lock into a chain. Intolerance without courage leaves the innocent to pay. I have heard the private sermon. I have seen the public face. I am telling you the difference before the difference is too late.
stay awake.